Hey folks, Alex here, 95 to Freedom. In today's video, again, apologize for the format on a small getaway with the family. Sorry for the noise in the background, just sitting outside here enjoying the evening. Want to talk about what I got in dividends, want to give you an update on what I think about Ulty. I've mentioned on a few videos now that I'm a little bit disappointed with Ulty's recovery. Some of you guys are saying don't panic, everything's going to bounce back. I'm still watching it closely here. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about what we got in dividends, folks. Ulty closed today at 603. Again, today is our dividend day. We received a little bit over 10 cents. It took a little bit. Some folks were reaching out this morning because they weren't seeing it, the deposit in their brokerage account. So that was the same for me. I think it took until like 11 or sometime around noon for me to really get that deposit today. So let's see what we got in dividends, folks. For those who track me, you know that I invest into XDTE. I got not a lot of shares at this point, but I did receive $137 this morning from XDTE. I received $238 from QDTE, and I received a whopping $4,012 from Ulty. Now, those are the only positions that I got that paid out this week. So that brings our total to $4,387. Now, let's talk about Ulty, folks. You know that Ulty is my largest position. So let's go over to my account. Let's go into Fidelity, folks. Okay, so this is my account. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Well, this is Ulty, folks. I have 40,000 shares of Ulty. Some of you say you have way too many shares. Some of you are saying get more shares, right? So I got current value is $241,000. I'm down $10,429 on Ulty, folks. So that is the reality here. We close at 603. We have not recovered the dividend today. Next position is QDTE. As you can see, we had a nice green day today. We're up 0.86%. We're up 1% overall. I have 1,000 shares into QDTE. Then the last one here is XDTE. We're up today 0.69%, and year to date we're down 5.84%. Now the reason I'm down is because I bought before the tariffs back in March, and I'm still slowly recovering out of that. I have 535 shares. Now, SMCY is another position that I'm still holding. We had a huge dip yesterday. Looks like another dip today. So the question is, should I just cut my losses or wait for this to crawl up? And the other three are the option plays that I have. As you can see, they're not doing very well. Don't follow me for any of my trades, folks. So position right now is $196,000. My margin is $108,000. As you can see, those dividends did pay down my margin. Now, let's talk about Ulty. What I think about Ulty, folks. Okay, so we close at 603 today. After market, we're up 605, floating around somewhere around that. This is what I think what's happening with Ulty. Ulty is our golden goose, okay? It's been the analogy I've been using on this channel. But I think this golden goose, as any goose that gets used for some pillow work, I think our goose is getting plucked a little too heavy. It's getting plucked too heavy. It's become a little bare, and I don't think it's good for the goose. I think yield max, especially on this turbulent times that we're experiencing with the announcements of poor job performance, with the no appetite to cut the rates currently, and also with the tariff fluctuation, I think Ulty is in this very choppy waters right now, and it's getting overplucked. We're still getting our 10 cents, but we cannot recover our yield, and this is something that I've been talking about for a while. Let's look at the 1 month chart for Ulty, folks. Now, if you guys watch my other stuff, you know that I bought in most of my shares around 632. My average right now is a 629 because I did buy some a little bit cheaper. Now look, we've been on downtrend ever since we hit that $6.40. We've been on a downtrend since, and we haven't recovered this yet. And I think what's happening is every time we're getting this dividend, we're only recovering about half as much. So today, right now, we're sitting after market at 605, and think about it. Instead of paying us 10 cents, YieldMax could have paid us only 5 cents, and we would have totally recovered, and our position would be in the green. Remember, you're not really making that dividend if your NAV is decaying, because you're just getting your money back, and you're really just getting taxed on it. And I think that's what's going on right now. Now, I don't know the future. This might bounce back. Maybe Ulty will be at $7, and this video will age like milk. Anything's possible at this point. But what I'm seeing right now is, if you want to live on Ulty, if this is your nest egg, Ulty, you can't live on the 10 cents. And I think for me, the strategy is going to be, I'm going to hold on to Ulty for maybe another month or so. I want to see what that rate of NAV decay we're going to be seeing. Now, if we think about it logically, if we're getting, let's say we're still getting 10 cents a week, and our recovery is only at 50%. So if we recover only half of what we're getting in dividend, we could technically live on half of that. Because think about it logically. Ulty is paying over 80% in dividend. It's paying like 86%, something like that. Now, if we divide that in half, if let's say we're only accounting for 43%, so we can live off the half of the dividend that we're getting. Let's say we're only living off of 4 or 5 cents of the 10 cents that they're giving us, and then the other 5 cents we're buying into something that has appreciation. Some of the things that come to my mind, something like QQQI or QDTE, or even like SPY or XDT, something that holds its NAV and pays out a dividend. And I think that might be the strategy that I might be implementing, because I haven't been really taking money out for the last month. I only took out one like $5,000 withdrawal, and it's really been my portfolio. You know, it dips down with when I receive the dividend, and then it recovers as that dividend settles. So really, I'm just floating around the same number. And I think if Ulty is going to continue to trend downwards like this at a 50% recovery, I think that's going to be the best strategy. And still, even if you're getting 43% dividend a year, you're still beating all of the other indexes. I think it's still doing great. So that's what I think the strategy is going to be for me. Let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, really, that's all I wanted to do with today's video. Again, apologize for the noise. There's a highway here, so it's a little bit loud, but that's all I got for today, folks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care, folks.